concept of financial success in the Bible is deeply rooted in biblical teachings that emphasize stewardship, contentment, and the moral implications of wealth. Financial success, according to biblical principles, is less about accumulating wealth and more about managing resources wisely, acting ethically, and maintaining a heart aligned with spiritual values. This approach suggests that true prosperity is found not in the abundance of possessions, but in living a life of purpose and integrity. The significance of this concept in relation to the broader topic is profound. The Bible offers a distinctive perspective on financial success, encouraging individuals to prioritize spiritual growth over material gain. It highlights the importance of responsible stewardship, recognizing that all resources are ultimately entrusted by God and should be used to further His work and help others. This not only influences personal financial decisions, but also shapes community dynamics, promoting generosity and social responsibility. One real-world application of this principle can be seen in the practice of tithing, where believers are encouraged to give a portion of their income to support the church and charitable works. This act of giving fosters a community-oriented mindset and reflects the biblical teaching that it is more blessed to give than to receive. Another example is the emphasis on debt management and financial planning, which are seen as aspects of prudent stewardship. The Bible advises against excessive debt and encourages living within one's means, advocating for a lifestyle that prioritizes long-term stability over short-term pleasure. Supporting opinions often highlight that this approach to financial success promotes a holistic view of prosperity, one that integrates ethical considerations with economic practices. However, challenges arise in balancing this ideal with real-world pressures. Critics may argue that certain interpretations could lead to prosperity gospel teachings, which controversially claim that faith and donations result in personal wealth. This creates a potential misalignment with the broader biblical message that riches can also be a spiritual test. Ultimately, the biblical perspective on financial success interconnects with other aspects of a believer's life, influencing personal values, lifestyle choices, and community relationships. It encourages a redefined understanding of success, where financial aspects are integrated with spiritual well-being, fostering a society where resources are used for communal benefit and personal growth. This nuanced view invites ongoing reflection and dialogue, demonstrating how biblical principles can offer a meaningful and countercultural approach to finances in today's world. Biblical principles of stewardship refer to the idea that individuals are entrusted by God with resources, such as time, talents, and finances, and are called to manage them wisely and responsibly. This stewardship concept is rooted in the belief that everything ultimately belongs to God, and humans are merely caretakers who must use these resources to honor Him and benefit others. The significance of stewardship in relation to financial success is profound. In the biblical context, success isn't solely measured by wealth accumulation, but rather by how well one manages and utilizes their resources to align with God's purposes. Financial stewardship encourages individuals to view their finances as a means to support their family, community, and those in need, rather than as an end in itself. One real-world example of this principle in action is tithing. Many Christians practice giving a portion of their income, traditionally 10%, to the church or charitable causes. This act of generosity not only honors the principle of stewardship, but also cultivates a spirit of gratitude and trust in God's provision. Another example is budgeting. By creating and following a budget, individuals can ensure that they are managing their resources effectively, avoiding unnecessary debt, and planning for future needs, thereby practicing good stewardship. Supporters of this principle often cite its ability to foster a mindset of accountability and purpose, transforming the way people perceive wealth and success. They argue that stewardship encourages individuals to lead balanced lives, focused on sustainable growth and ethical financial practices. However, challenges and controversies exist. Some critics argue that strict adherence to tithing, especially in financially constrained situations, can be burdensome. Others view the emphasis on stewardship as potentially limiting entrepreneurial risk-taking or financial ambition. Additionally, interpretations of what constitutes proper stewardship can vary, leading to disagreements within religious communities. Biblical principles of stewardship connect to other aspects of financial success by promoting values such as discipline, generosity, and long-term planning. These values inherently support the development of a well-rounded, financially stable life that aligns with biblical teachings. In this way, stewardship not only enhances individual financial success, but also builds a foundation for communal growth and spiritual fulfillment, offering a holistic approach to managing one's financial life. Wealth as a blessing and responsibility is a concept rooted in biblical teachings that suggest financial success is not only a mark of divine favor, but also a call to stewardship. This dual nature is significant to the topic of what the Bible says about financial success, because it frames wealth not merely as a personal achievement, but as a gift that carries with it ethical obligations. In the Bible, wealth is often seen as a blessing from God, a sign of his provision and favor, as depicted in the stories of figures like Abraham and Solomon. However, alongside this blessing comes the responsibility to use wealth wisely and generously, ensuring it benefits not only oneself but also one's community and those in need. A real-world application of this concept can be seen in philanthropy inspired by religious beliefs. For instance, individuals like John D. Rockefeller, who was deeply religious, believed that his wealth was a divine trust and felt compelled to give back by donating significant portions to education, public health, and scientific research. Similarly, contemporary Christian entrepreneurs may actively seek ways to invest in social enterprises or charitable foundations, aiming to use their resources to advance societal good while adhering to ethical practices. Supporters of this idea, like theologian Ron Sider, argue that wealth in the hands of the righteous can lead to positive societal transformation when guided by biblical principles of justice and compassion. They emphasize that wealth should not lead to greed or self-indulgence, but should be used to uplift others and glorify God. However, this concept is not without its challenges and controversies. Critics point out that the prosperity gospel, which equates wealth directly with divine favor, can lead to a distorted view of Christianity, where spiritual worth is measured by material success. This perspective can marginalize those in poverty and imply a lack of faith or favor on their part. This point of wealth as both a blessing and responsibility is interconnected with broader biblical themes of stewardship, charity, and social justice. By understanding wealth through this lens, believers are encouraged to examine how financial success influences their spiritual life and community roles, ensuring that their material gains align with their spiritual values. This approach fosters a holistic view of financial success, one that integrates both personal fulfillment and communal benefit, aligning closely with the Bible's teachings on living a righteous and impactful life. The role of hard work and diligence is a central theme in biblical teachings related to financial success. This concept emphasizes the importance of consistent effort, dedication, and perseverance in achieving one's financial goals. In the Bible, hard work is often portrayed as a virtue that leads to prosperity and well-being. Passages such as Proverbs 10:4, which states, "Lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth," highlight the belief that diligence is key to achieving financial success. The significance of hard work and diligence in relation to financial success is profound because it aligns with the broader biblical ethos of responsibility, stewardship, and ethical conduct. The Bible suggests that financial success is not just about accumulating wealth, but about fulfilling one's responsibilities and making meaningful contributions to society. Hard work is seen as a means of actualizing God's purpose for one's life, thereby bringing not only material prosperity, but also spiritual fulfillment. Real-world examples abound, illustrating the practical application of these principles. Consider a small business owner who, through years of diligent effort and ethical practices, builds a successful company. Their commitment to hard work not only secures their financial future, but also provides jobs and contributes positively to the community. Another example is an employee who consistently exceeds expectations in their role, ultimately advancing their career and improving their financial situation through dedication and perseverance. Support for the idea that hard work leads to financial success is echoed in various opinions. Many believe that hard work fosters discipline, resilience, and a strong work ethic, all necessary traits for achieving financial goals. However, potential challenges and controversies exist. Some argue that hard work alone is not always enough due to systemic barriers, such as economic inequality or lack of opportunities. Others raise concerns about the balance between hard work and personal well-being, questioning if relentless pursuit of financial success might lead to burnout or neglect of other life areas. This point connects to other aspects of the main topic by emphasizing the complementary role of faith, wisdom, and ethical behavior in financial success. Hard work, while crucial, should be aligned with moral values and a sense of purpose rooted in spiritual beliefs. The Bible suggests that financial success is holistic, requiring not just effort, but also integrity and divine guidance. In this way, hard work and diligence are intertwined with a broader, values-driven approach, reinforcing the idea that true success is measured not just in material wealth, but in a fulfilled and purposeful life.